Hey guys, it's Gia and I am back for week 3 of De-Stress with me. And I just know that my community of people were all under a lot of stress. And so I wanted to offer some tips on how you can try to stay in the present moment and not think about all the other things going on in the world and just be present in your own space. So there are a lot of things that we can do to close the mind off from racing, and tapping, EFT tapping is one of them. So I'd like to start with doing some basic waking up your nervous system techniques, and then showing you the tapping points on how you can tap on letting go of thoughts and feelings and stress. So I just wanted to start by saying good morning. It is Sunday, April 5th, and for the Western Easter, it's Palm Sunday, which is a great time to reflect on the goodness of God coming and Jesus entering on the donkey. So it's just a good time to reflect on things that are more important than just ourselves, and focusing on the world that's hurting right now. And I'm just grateful for being able to sit still, even though it's hard. So I wanted to just do a de-stressing with you guys for week 3 of De-Stress with me. I love you too, Marilyn. All right, so if you rub your hands together and take a deep breath. Have your feet flat on the floor. Don't cross over your legs. You'll cross over the nervous system, and you just want to be sitting or standing or sitting crisscross applesauce kind of thing. And just taking some deep breaths. All right. And when you do this, you're waking up your nervous system, telling your nervous system, hey, pay attention. So tapping on the karate chop point, we are just going to tap and do some tapping on letting go of all the crazy thoughts that go through our head throughout the week. And this is where you would do your setup statement. This is the karate chop point. And you're just going to say, even though I'm thinking about all these crazy things that are happening in the world, I give myself permission to think about it for a moment, feel my feelings, and let them go. So even though there's a lot going on in the world, I'm bringing my focus back to myself right now and being in this moment. And even though times are hard and there's a lot going on in the world, I give myself permission to feel what I feel. Giving my body permission to feel what it feels. Giving my body permission to feel what it feels. Giving my body permission to think what it thinks and feel what it feels. And even though I get stressed out, I'm taking a moment to calm myself down. Even though times are stressful, people are suffering. Some of my family members and myself might be suffering. Even though that's happening, I'm calming my brain and I'm calming my body. Giving my brain and my body a moment to connect and to de-stress and to calm down. Taking a deep breath at each point. Even though there's stress and pain in the world, I love myself, I accept myself, and I'm okay. And even though there's all this going on in the world, I can take a moment to calm my brain, to calm my body, to meditate on positive thoughts, letting go of stress, de-stressing my body, de-stressing my body. And even though I have all these thoughts and feelings, I'm giving myself a moment to be present and calm and give my body permission to settle and be calm. And even though I have the fear of unknown, there's a lot of unknowns right now. A lot of us are scared. A lot of us are calm. Whatever we're feeling, it doesn't matter. Feelings are feelings. We watch them like waves. We watch them like a train passing by. And we give our body permission to think and feel what it feels. And let go of stress. Being present in the moment. De-stressing my body. De-stressing my mind. De-stressing my body. De-stressing my mind. De-stressing my body. De-stressing my mind. Giving my body permission to feel what it feels and think what it thinks. And replacing it with truth. And the truth is, I'm loved, I'm important, I'm safe in this moment. I'm special, I'm cared for, and I'm an amazing human being. Just doing a round of tapping in those positive thoughts, the positive affirmations that help us to know that we're not alone. Even in the midst of all this crisis and stress, I'm not alone. We're all in this together. Gaining strength, tapping in strength, tapping in encouragement, tapping in positive thoughts. Being present, letting go of stress, calming my brain, calming my body. I'm loved, and I accept myself with all these feelings and thoughts. So right now, at the end of a few rounds of tapping, I would put my focus right here in the middle, and I would ask myself on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being very, very stressed, and 0 being super calm, where am I at now? After tapping on all those meridian points and giving my body permission to feel what it feels and think what it thinks. And then replacing it with the truth. And the truth is, in this moment, I am safe, I am loved, and I am important. I'm important. And recognizing that acceptance is a huge, hi. It's a huge thing when we're needing to accept what's going on in our bodies and in our minds. A lot of times we want to fight it and push it away and just ignore it and think it's not there, but it's there. So being present with yourself for a few minutes a day, being mindful, stopping and meditating, praying, taking a time to tap on your body and giving yourself permission is so huge. And I just want to encourage everybody to do Blue Move, BLW Move, breath, laughter, water, movement in this time that you're home. I teach mindfulness at school with kids, and we talk about all the time how we need to be drinking lots of water. We need to be taking deep breaths when we start to feel overwhelmed. We need to take walks. Even if we're just marching in place in our backyard, we need to move. We need to do breath, laughter, water movement. Take care of that nervous system. that amygdala part of our brain. I'm always talking about, we call her amygdala. Amygdala is freaking out all the time. We're living in fear, we're living in anxiety, and it's hard. I'm every day I worry every time one of my family members or myself have to go out for groceries or something. It's just the fear of the unknown, and it takes over us sometimes. So I want to encourage everybody to please take care of your mental health. Be aware of what you're putting in. If you're putting in too much news, too much internet, checking numbers and numbers, checking again the numbers, and I'm guilty, like wanting to check the numbers every moment. Okay, is our hospitals going to be prepared? Is my, it's a very anxious time for everybody. And I just want to beg you and implore you to please take care of your nervous system. Make sure you're getting plenty of water. Make sure you're doing calming things and paying attention to what you're thinking and feeling. This opportunity, what's going on in our world right now, is a big opportunity for us to stop and recognize and be aware of the things that are truly important in life, connecting to our family, connecting to those who maybe we haven't talked to in a long time. So just be aware that this time of pain is bringing forth a lot of healing and a lot of awareness and a lot of transformation in people, and to understand themselves a little bit better. I've always been an advocate of why we do what we do. And so the human brain is always focused on the negative. So anything that we can do, any tools that we can put in our tool belt to make things positive and make our life a little bit easier and manageable, I'm always willing to share and encourage everybody to do that. So if you want to know a little bit more about EFT tapping, what we just did with tapping on all the meridians and taking deep breaths at each time, if you want to learn more about EFT and how you can calm those stress responses, just message me or go take a look at my videos on Grace in Action ED on Facebook. And just know that I am praying for everybody and for everything that's going on in the world. And I hope that you guys are safe. I hope that your families are healthy and that you're staying wise with covering up with masks. When you go out, please wear a mask during this time of not knowing who has it and who doesn't. It's just safe to wear a mask and take care of everybody. So again, I'm Gia, and I'm so grateful for those of you who joined me to de-stress. I'm calling this De-Stress with Me. I'm doing one a week, and I'm really grateful to pass on the knowledge that I've learned about our nervous systems and how our nervous systems respond to tragedy and trauma and anxiety and stress, and just get to know your amygdala and know your triggers, because that amygdala part of your brain is constantly firing off and putting us into fight, flight, or freeze mode. So anything you can do to calm her down is the best thing that you can do. So, all right, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you. Happy Sunday. And I'll see you soon. Bye.